Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more Crusader Kings II in our Lord of the Scots series. So, several episodes back, we did form Scotland, and it's been pretty cool so far. The raids have been driving me a little bit nuts, and we are currently really trying to get our awesome Chancellor, who we just had to replace because our other awesome Chancellor took so long that he lost awesomeness. Oh wait, hang on. The rumors regarding me and my alleged chastity has grown into ridicule. Something has to be done or my reputation as a strong man and king will suffer. So, because he's chaste, his fertility actually is lower. But we just increase his fertility. So, we will... Okay, well this will make Queen Martinga gain the trait Lustful, which will increase her fertility. Which is really, really good. So we're gonna do that because we need to have a lot of kids at this point. Hopefully genius kids too, because she's a genius and can pass that down. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So she is now lustful, and I have a fertility bonus due to the fact that I have a family focus, and that will help us. Again, as I mentioned in a previous episode, I think 2 episodes back, one of the major objectives of Crusader Kings II is making sure that you have many, many, many members of your dynasty to share the titles of the world. The peddlers are loading their wares and the merchants are taking down their stalls. The jugglers, strolling players. Okay, that's the end of the summer fair. The message about form alliance has been received from Ansevald Carling, the Kingdom of Aquitaine. I'm going to say no to that, just because you're involved in a lot of wars right now. I don't want to get dragged into your crap. Alright, so now we're just waiting for some time to pass so that we can hold a feast. We are known murderers, unfortunately. Next year, this vicious rumors modifier will finally go away, so we're going to gain a +10 opinion bonus from everyone, but known murderer is never going to go away. We had an awesome plot chance. This is just some beef that I have with Crusader Kings II. It doesn't make sense to me that you can have a really, really good kill chance and yet still be discovered. Like, if you have less than 150 or less than 100% kill chance, then yeah, up the chance of being discovered in a plot. But, you know, when you have, I think we had well over 200, maybe over 300 or 400, I can't remember, plot chance for this particular murder, and we were discovered, and now we're known murderers. An otherwise awesome character is a known murderer, because we're getting rid of our rival that was spreading those vicious rumors, so we actually doubled our problem rather than removing it, which is really annoying. I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends today. Unfortunately, I can't. I will hold my own feast, however, which is why I said no. Fingers of St. John the Baptist, discount price for boxes of 10. A bishop brings to your attention that false relics are being sold at the market at great profits. They do, of course, generate a lot of commerce and taxes, but still, it's rather immoral and blasphemous. Crack down on these criminals. So we just got, for the next month or so, a really nice boost to Temple Vassal Opinion. Alright, so we're going to spend some money on some entertainers for the feast. We're going to spend lavishly on food. Prestige is almost up to 2,000. I hereby invite you to... How many people are going to say no this time? Let's find out. Nobody? No rejections? We get a rejection, but awesome. Nobody said no. That's good. People's opinions of me are improving, and by virtue of coming to the feast, they'll improve even more. And we're still waiting for our Chancellor to just do one thing right, which so far he hasn't done. I had to replace the last one, because he's a jerk. Alright, feast is over. We can hold a grand tournament. Be interesting to found the Holy Roman Empire in Scotland. But we can't. We have to be king of Italy or the Emperor of Italia. As reigning king, I rarely have any spare time, but for my little son Alistair, I would move heaven and earth. Family first. That's one of the things I love about Crusader Kings II. It is a character-based game, And there are occasionally very, like, there are moments that tug on your heartstrings. There are moments that make you remember that you really are in charge of the destiny of these families. And it's awesome. My son Alistar lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with his lot in life. That will not do. You can't be content. You're the king's son, my boy. You have to be better than that. Yeah, it kind of sucks that King Talor is chaste. We don't need him to be chaste. We need him to have babies. You should invest in a technological advance. I really should be spending some of this money on improving my personal domain, so I'm going to do that soon. Well, let's see. It looks like these fortifications would be pretty good. But also just being able to build a court. And yeah, we're going to go with town infrastructure so we get that city tax bonus. Now, let's see. Personally held territory. Gowrie. Let's have a look at Gowrie. Oh yeah, definitely. Castle walls in Gowrie. And castle walls in what's Kupar? Where are you? This is in Fife. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm just making sure it's in a province that I still control. All right, so yeah, castle walls. All right, we still control this one as well. You just need a castle fortification, period. You need a castle town for the extra tax income. So I'll go ahead and build that, and that's most of my money. So we'll go with that. Pick an ambition. Oh, yay, now I can actually... Alright. Amass a substantial amount of wealth. I thought I would have the ability to, say, have a son. I guess since I've already had a son and a daughter, those ambitions are not there. Which makes perfect sense. Okay. Will you kindly end your plot? Stop being ridiculous? Appreciate it. You are taking forever to do anything useful. Seriously. You're supposed to be an awesome chancellor. Just fabricate a claim on that duchy and get it over with. Alright, so he rejected that. We're also waiting for this character, or not this character, but this character, to die. As soon as she dies... Alright, betrothed can marry. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Peasants attacked me while collecting taxes in Gowrie. They wounded me severely and I barely escaped with my life. How dare they attack Duke Herb, our steward. We still can't appoint a better steward than Duke Herb, which is a shame, because Duke Herb is a crappy steward. We still have an awesome spy master, though, but he's aging. He's 53. He's been studying in Constantinople for a while. We haven't needed him at home because things have been pretty stable. Scotland is a truly awesome land. I haven't seen Scottish culture grow any farther, though. There's just 2 pure Scottish territories, and we'll get that little window that pops up to let us know when there's more, but so far there's just these 2. And that's it. Oh, wait. Betrothed can marry. What's happening here? Okay, looks like... Alright, there we go. That's the marriage that was supposed to happen. Maybe because that offer was on its way and it wasn't letting me pick it. Alright. So Catholicism is doing a pretty good job of holding it down in this area. There are no... Looks like there are no non-Catholic territories here, which is great. In a way, it's bad, because if we had religious differences, then it would be easier to launch wars and take control of large swaths of territory at once. Alright, so this guy's a known murderer. So there's just a few people that are known murderers that I have the opportunity to imprison, but I'm not worried about them. Not worried about them. Castle fortifications have been built in Crieff. Very good. We need to hold a feast starting now. get some additional opinion out of these folks. I was just looking for some entertainment for my feast. Thank you very much. I'll spend lavishly on food. And we'll see if anyone says no this time. Nobody did last time, I'm just saying. Yay, Martinka's pregnant. First child. Welcome to my feast. Good, nobody said no. Prince Alexander, he's doing... he doesn't have amazing traits yet. Hopefully we'll have a few other things pop up while we're raising him that will give him some more just particularly good traits. Some good virtues, for instance. I had great fun, so did everyone else. Very good. But, again, we just need to have several sons. We need lots of boys. Need to continue to spread the dynasty as much as possible. Especially because Queen Martinga is a genius. She is with child. No way to tell when she's actually going to give birth. Unless, of course, you paid attention to the date when it was announced. And then you count. Let's speed things up a bit. Plan on speed 4. We are still waiting for Crown Authority to pass. My son Alistair is a charitable rascal. He just gave his newest toy to the smith's son. He's turning out well. So we got additional diplomacy, and he's charitable now. Good boy. Charitable, of course, gives him additional diplomacy on top of the bonus. No, we don't want an alliance. Definitely not. On top of the bonus he just got, he got additional diplomacy from being charitable. Hold a summer fair. Here's your money. Don't want to see you again. A lot of these events have already popped up multiple times during the series, so I'm going a little bit faster on purpose because we are totally just waiting for things to happen right now. A son was born to King Talor the Hunter. He is sickly. That's not what you wanted to happen. Named Farquhar. Alright, Farquhar. Well, we had a son. Yay. Alright, it was rather funny. Alright, so apparently this king has a sense of humor, whereas the other one did not. Because we can imprison the jester for hitting me in the face. Which is hilarious. Now we should be able to hold a feast pretty soon. I could not help but overhear the stable master and a courtier's animated discussion. Something about a horse and a payment due today, but the courtier insisted to pay the stable master later that week. I should interfere. I settled the matter between Oust and my stable master. I tried to be as just as I could. They still won't speak to each other. But we settled the matter because we're just. Oh, we can hold a feast. Alright, I don't know how long Farquhar will live, considering that he's sickly, because he might not survive infancy. But we're going to cross our fingers. We're going to hunt boars ourselves. Didn't gain any injuries. We're going to spend lavishly on food. So we went and got the food for the feast ourselves. Because we're awesome like that. Welcome to my feast. Nobody said no. This is awesome. I don't have that many vassals that have a poor opinion of me. It's quite nice. Why are you in prison? I don't remember why you're in prison. Skills are fascinating but unsettling. Sure. So somebody liked the acrobats. Very good. Please do your job and fabricate that claim. You're an outstanding chancellor. The fact that you have not done anything for a few years is insane. Okay, so we've just made friends with the Earl of Leinster. Leinster being right here. Duke Maine insulted me. Big surprise. Can I revoke his title? No, not revoke honorary title, revoke title. He could say maybe. Alright, let's speed things up again. Hopefully our wife will be pregnant again soon. She's 18, still quite fertile. King Talor is 30. So he's aging a little bit, but should still be able to sire some children. Hopefully multiple. I hate that he's a known murderer. That just drives me nuts. What's this? Form alliance? Decline. Don't want that. Wait. What's this? I see a weak claim on the petty kingdom of Northumbria. That I will take. Who has that claim? Interesting. But if she died, she doesn't have any children. So if she died, the claim would probably... On succession, weak claims are given to children who are not second or third in the line of succession. They can only be pressed against. Okay, so I can definitely take Northumbria right now. I'm gonna try this. I just want to see what happens. We might lose it, but it's such a small amount of land. I want to see what happens with this, just for experimentation's sake. So we're gonna claim Northumbria. All right, so that's just been done. Paused everything. Alright, I'm going to get all of my troops together in one location. A little bit farther back, because they are marching on my territory right now. My son Alistair makes sure everyone gets exactly the same amount of whatever sweets the cook gives the children. I am proud of him. Alright, so army definitely massing. They're not going to be able to stop this once it's fully formed. They're already not going to be able to stop it as of right now, but we still have men on the way in. And of course the vassals are pissed at me because I'm launching a war, but this will be worth it. We don't need this character to die. That would be the worst. And she's pretty old, so we need this war to be over quickly. So what we're going to do is finish off this army, and then march in, split this force up, possibly 3 different times. It would be kind of awkward, because you can only split an army in half. You can't split an army into thirds. But we're going to split it in half. Send this army there, and this army there. And we're going to start just taking control of Northumbria as rapidly as possible. To the most illustrious King Talor V, the good burghers of Applecross are barely able to pay their taxes. Our coffers are empty. I humbly ask that you lower the taxes for your cities. Flatter and soothe him with our high diplomacy skill, because we're awesome. So we didn't have to lower taxes. Alright, so war score's at 16 right now, but as we win these battles, it should be better. So someone else is going to get this title because it's a weak claim, but it is a claim. But because we are a kingdom... Oh, those troublesome peasants. My liege, I write you with bad news from Gowrie. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes out of the population have met with resistance, and the peasants are arming themselves. I fear we might have a revolt on our hands here soon. Alright, so in that case, let's take our marshal. Let's forbid him from leading troops. Let us suppress revolts in Gowrie. And let's just keep sieging this army down. Actually, they have this army here that if I beat them, would really help with the war score. But they appear to be just hanging out in there. They're not willing to fight us because they know they're going to lose. Which is fine by me. It's almost 900. We're almost into a new century. I feel like the raids have finally slowed down a bit, which is nice, because they were really getting crazy for a second there. Maybe that was the apex. Maybe that was the worst moment. It's supposed to be the most punishing aspect and possibly can defeat you as a player, or at least thoroughly damage you. And maybe I got through it. My wife Martinga is pregnant. Good. More boys. Please, more boys. My king, the more I study the Waldensian religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. We've seen this before. He's mad. Arrest him. All right, so that was our court chaplain. Crap. I'm going to research cultural tech and gallery. I'm not going to research legalism because I feel like we're going to be there pretty soon anyway. How's Scottish culture doing? It's still the same. We should get some more Scottish provinces pretty soon. Alright, so we won one siege. Tell you what. Let's go pay these guys a visit. Increase the war score. We need to push this war fast. My liege, it pains me to say, but there is a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. Now, because we have pretty decent intrigue, this seems fishy. I should notify the supposed plotter. So someone's basically trying to frame Earl Anku. Let's see if anything happens as a result of that. That's cool that we had high intrigue. Right. Alistair has developed a habit for wild parties. I don't want him to gain arbitrary, so we're just going to go with this. He's charitable. Good. So he's actually, despite the fact that he's weak, which is lowering some of his basic stats and lowering vassal opinion and things, and that would be rough for him as a king, he's a good character. And then, of course, he's about to have another sibling. Bishop, Segda is no longer court chaplain for King Talor. Alright, so that siege was won. Alright, so we've got to get another court chaplain going. Research more cultural tech and Galway. Keep going. Alright. Alright, we've got things on speed 4 right now. I don't think that they have any army left. The Pictish populace in Moray have embraced Scottish culture. Awesome. So just have a look at Scottish culture. There it is. So there's this nice little chunk of Scottish culture there now. You're probably going to start seeing those happen more and more. A son was born to King Talor the Hunt. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me. Died of pneumonia? Alright, well, see if there's any other geniuses. Hopefully they aren't too young. 2 12-year-old geniuses. Lovely. I guess we're going to go with this one. Yes. That sucks. How the hell? Alright, so she had another son, Prince Neil, but he's ill. How's the other kid doing? How's Prince Farquhar? He's now the Count of Balloon? How are you a count? Oh, because you inherited it from your mother, I guess. All right. Okay, they want to arrange a marriage. That's fine. I'm going to march this army over here to take out these raiders really quick, because I've got some raiders. As soon as I said something, of course, about the raiders not being an issue anymore, they're back. They seem not to be bothering me for a while, but now they're back to give me a hard time. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get these two. Alright, so we're at 88% war score. This war is almost over. We need it to win. Princess Marjorie of Scotland is now of legal age. Very good. We need it to be over. We need this war done. Tell you what, we can go ahead and reposition our... Let me guess, form alliance? No. Alright, we're going to go to Warwick again with our Chancellor. And... once this battle's... Okay, their army is back. That's interesting. So they're trying to retake Cumberland. But this could be an opportunity to seal the deal. So we're going to go march on their army in Cumberland. And finish them off one last time. Should put the war score up to 100. Yes, it did. Pause. Offer peace. Enforce demands. What? Okay, well, this was the experiment. So what happened? I thought you were my vassal. So what did we just do? Was that just completely pointless? Why did it say that we could press a claim? Okay. Alright. So, evidently, you can help characters outside of your realm press claims for political reasons. Didn't know that. Thought the game was telling me that I have this claim that I could press. My bad. Again, this is the downside of these advanced episodes I've had to record. I haven't been able to seek as much feedback or get as much feedback as this stuff has been ongoing. So if you're yelling at me, I'm sorry. Doing my best, but... So that was a completely meaningless war. And now we're back in Warwick trying to get this claim fabricated again. And we're also hoping that this character will be dead within a couple of years. She's 48 now, so hopefully she will be. Wait a minute, what's this? Okay, well, now she's gotten married again, and now she's had additional kids. You have got to be freaking kidding me. So she's had... She's already has another full-grown son that I'd never even noticed before. But she's also had this kid, Gigarum Map Paul. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting when she dies. I don't know how the claims work. Strong claims are only given to children who are second or third in line of succession. So does that mean Alexander's not going to get the strong claim? Is that what that means? Does that mean Alright, in that case I'm definitely keeping this Chancellor here, because it looks like there's a chance that Alexander, who I think is first in line of succession, is just not going to get it. I don't understand these rules at all. I mean, I get what it's telling me, but it doesn't... Something about that doesn't make intuitive sense. So I guess there's a historical thing. There's some reason that children only second or third in line of succession get strong claims. Why not the first? Why not the firstborn child inheriting the strong claim being passed down by their parent? That seems to make the most sense. But anyway, I wish I could actually get answers to these questions while I was playing through. But again, recording in advance. So thanks very much for watching. I will cut this one here, and then we will continue trying to press a claim on Mercia, because it looks like that might be my only chance to actually get Mercia now, is to use our Chancellor to our advantage and fabricate a claim on the duchy the same way we did with Mumu way back in the day. Because our other efforts to kind of marry into things have been thwarted by this ridiculousness. So we'll see how this goes. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Lord of the Scots every day at noon, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.